and this was the essay that I wrote for my American Literature Honors class. How can I help my friends realize their true value? But now faith, hope, love abide these three, but the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13. This Bible verse has been repeated to me several times throughout my life as one to always remember. The Bible teaches that these three values should be held in high esteem in our lives. Someone cannot live without faith, without hope, or without love. Without these values, a person would not be a person. Without these three virtues, people will just be walking aimlessly through life without a set purpose or goal in life. I can attest to the fact that I see some of my friends walking aimlessly through life. They seem like shadows. They are trying to be someone they are not. And once they find this out, they move on to be someone else's shadow. How can my friends live like this? How can they stand to not be their true self? How can they stand living without faith, without hope, or without love? My job as their friend is to help them answer these questions. My job is to help my friends realize their true self. There are many ways for someone to help his or her friends realize their true value, but the only way I know I can help my friends realize their true value is by teaching them the virtues of faith, hope, and love. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things unseen. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Faith is an integral part of a person's life, whether it's the type of faith mentioned in Hebrews 11:1, or the faith that someone will pass an extremely difficult test. Faith is a virtue that a person can't live without. How someone could not have faith is unbelievable to me. We all have to have faith in something, and that faith is an important part of our lives. In helping my friends realize the value of faith, they would have to have faith in others and themselves. Without faith in themselves, my friends would just be lifeless beings. Faith would help my friends gain an infinite amount of other life values like confidence, understanding, and trust. Just as the first part of Hebrews 11:1 reads, faith is the substance of things hoped for, faith works hand in hand with the virtue of hope. And hope does not disappoint us because God has poured out his love into our hearts by the Holy Spirit whom he has given us. Romans chapter 5, verse 5. Hoping for something better than what we already have in life is a good thing, and as Romans 5:5 says, hope does not disappoint. Hope would help my friends try to look for the best in a situation. Hope would help them to have something to look forward to. Hope would help them to pursue goals in their lives. My friends would hope to achieve these goals, and once they achieved their goals, my friends would be the happiest people in the world. Hope would bring forth other life values in my friends, like confidence and trust, the same as faith, and also a desire for good. Hope is the bridge between the three main life virtues of faith, hope, and love. Just as hope works hand in hand with faith, hope also works hand in hand with love. If I have the gift of prophecy, and know all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith, so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 2. Without love, we are nothing as human beings, and that is why love is the greatest of any life virtue. The main thing I would tell my friends about love is that love is what binds us together, and that love never fails. Love will always endure through the toughest hardships in our lives. The ability to love would strengthen my friends' relationships with others. I would tell my friends to remember that we were always told to love everybody, even the people we hated. Love would lead my friends to patience and kindness, other life virtues. Love is the greatest virtue because it holds faith and hope together. The three virtues work hand in hand to sustain each other, but love always remains steadfast. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Romans chapter 12, verse 21. People are naturally good. My friends are naturally good. If I were to help my friends realize their true value by instilling in them the virtues of faith, hope, and love, they would be good people. However, they would not only be good people, but extraordinary people.
We see why you are a winner now. Jean is our chairperson, and I think she has something for you.
Well, first of all, I'd like Emily to share what her future plans are. She's just a junior this year, even though her writing skills are way above that. So I've asked her to share that, and then I have a presentation to make.
Well, seeing as I'm a junior, I've been looking into colleges. I'd love to stay local. My major, or hope to be my major, would be becoming a physician's assistant instead of a doctor. Close to a doctor, but not really. And one of the best programs in the area is at the University of South Florida in Tampa, so that's where I hope to attend school.